3, 2, 1. What is going on, guys? I am back with Ethan at his place. We actually just heard a turkey a second ago before I turned the camera on because we're actually turkey hunting in the morning, so we're pretty excited. But while we're out here, we wanted to see if we could challenge ourselves with some pig hunting and do it with some 22s. If you go on Ethan's YouTube channel, I'll have it linked down below. He's already done this with, he put his thermal on a 22 and killed some pigs, but he wasn't suppressed last time. So this time we have two 22 suppressors running CCI standard velocities. So out of a 16-inch barrel, they're subsonic. So hopefully we're planning on shooting two pigs. They drop. The other two pigs are like, what just happened? Drop them. So let's take a look at what we have running on here. So we have my Savage Mark II with a MDT field stock that I put it in. And then I got the brand new AGM Adder V2 TS50-640 that I threw on here that AGM sent over. Has a laser rangefinder built into the cap or into the lens with a ballistic calculator, so that's going to be so clutch running 22, especially subsonic, because you know that thing drops fast. Then we have my head just went blank. The Lone Star Silencer Scoundrel that they just sent over to me. Lone Star Silencers used to be Texas Silencer Company. If you've ever heard of them, they've rebranded. They wanted me to test out some cans, so they sent some over. And this thing is awesome, especially out of a rifle. Then we have the MDT ground pod, which we're really not going to use today, but it looks slick on here. And then finally the Fat Boy tripod. Then over here we have my Winchester Wildcat. This, in my opinion, is like the 1022 killer if you're on a budget price, or if you're on a budget, because this is like 220 bucks that comes with a Picatinny rail and comes threaded for a suppressor, while a stock 1022 without that runs like 300, 320, something like that.
My Ruger was like 400.
Yeah, and it doesn't have either of those. Or
no.
You had to get a pick rail for it.
Yeah, I had to get a pick rail.
Okay, so yeah, unless you're doing like a lot of customizations, the Wildcat is hard to beat, and it takes 1022 mags. But anyways, 1022 with my Tactical Solutions Axiom, also another amazing suppressor, and then my AGM Clarion 640. So hopefully we can run them up. Oh, and we have David's. We stole David's bog pod, and we put a Fat Boy. What's that called? One of the Fat Boy ball heads on here, which is kind of like, you know, turns a $100 tripod into a $600 tripod. But anyways, it's pretty neat. But anyways, hopefully we'll catch you guys in the woods and kill a few starting now. All right, I completely forgot to show you guys. We're going to show you guys how quiet these things are. Do like 2 on the steel and then 2 on the dirt. It hitting the dirt is louder than the rifle itself, so that's pretty crazy. But hopefully now we can get on some pigs. All right, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Yep. All right, we gotta be quiet, but we just went maybe how many yards from the gate?
Oh, we probably only drove like 100 yards.
100 yards from the gate. He's like, hey, there's a pig. I'm like, okay. And I look and I'm like, dude, there's like a whole sounder right in front of us. And so we get out, we walk up. I smoke mine, drop them. Ethan's like, I think I missed. And I look, I don't know why, but the pigs kind of, they trotted off, but they might be somewhere nearby. But I start looking and I can see his pig running, stops. He's maybe, I don't know, he's probably, I don't know, 150 yards. I'm looking, and he just kind of goes down. I'm like, dude, I think you shot your pig. He just died. And so we come up, and sure enough, there's his pig dead. That was pretty neat right there.
That was
First pigs within the first 5 minutes of the hunt. And then we'll go back to my pig in a second. All right, here is my pig, my very first pig ever with a 22. The bullet hole is right where I wanted it to be. That gun is so accurate. I wish I could show you guys, but YouTube doesn't like me doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're gonna drag him over and hopefully we can kill some more. All right, I just wanted to give Yote Drags a quick shout out. Yote Drags sent over this pig drag, and this thing is a lifesaver. Look at that. That actually, I got the glow in the dark version, so it's pretty neat, along with this thing called the Yote Yanker. Kind of just, I don't have to like drop it all the way to the floor. I can just pick it up from wherever it is, and then if I'm not using it, it's just on my body the entire time. This thing is a lifesaver on my back, especially whenever we can't get the truck back to where we're at. Did I hear a gobble? No? Okay. Anyways, Travis from Yote Drags is an amazing guy. His website is going to be down in the description below. Make sure to check him out. Makes an amazing product. Is a lifesaver if you have to pull a lot of stuff. But anyways, let's go kill some more pigs. All right, we are wrapping it up at 2 pigs. It's 3 in the morning and we're turkey hunting at 6. So we got 3 hours of sleep ahead of us. But if you can see, we have 3 pigs. Oh my gosh, it's windy. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We have 3 pigs instead of 2. The third pig was actually shot with, make sure to stick around for the upcoming video. We got a little 1280 Evolver action on a Ruger Mark IV. So make sure to stick around for that. Make sure to subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications to know when that video gets uploaded. But Ethan, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, if you have a 22 and a thermal, I definitely recommend trying this out. It's a lot of fun, and we're for sure gonna have to do it again.
Oh yeah, definitely a cool challenge. But yeah, make sure check out Ethan on his YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to him. Subscribe to me once again. Make sure to check out the upcoming videos. They're going to be insane, and hopefully we can film some pretty cool turkey content tomorrow. Something a little bit different. If all goes well, there will be a YouTube video about that shortly too. But yeah. Super accurate rig. That rig should be super accurate, but I guess it hit some brush. Anyways, hope y'all have an amazing day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.